These Lint rabbits taste so good that I eat them too quickly and I only have one left. Luckily for us, rabbits like to multiply, so watch this. All they need to do is a little bit of topsy-turvy. 1, 2, 3, and just like that, they multiply into a full set of delicious chocolate bunnies from Lint. They need to do a bit of topsy-turvy, which goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow!
Look cool?
How did you do that? That's so cool.
Let's go one.
Yeah.
One of my favourite Easter treats in the UK are Terry's chocolate oranges. It's an orange-shaped full piece of chocolate. Now watch. Take the empty box, you take the chocolate orange, and on 3 you can do this. 1, 2, 3. Just like that, I can slam it straight back inside the box. And you can see there are no holes, it's really sealed in there. And I can even open it and show you that it's back completely inside the box. The world famous rabbit from a hat. Check this out, my hands are empty. I'm gonna take the hat off my head so you can see that it's empty too. Look, just like that. Inside is a little stupid rabbit. I'm going to show you the most exciting trick, that you can do over Easter because it involves danger. The real danger of trying not to drop a real egg, and it looks like this. Slow motion style. Do you know what's better than one egg? No eggs, because they're gross. Get pizza. Last Thursday, we live ticked over 10,000 subscribers. It's 1 week later. Watch this. $11,000 subscribers 7 days later. That's an extra 1,000 subscribers. Poof. Guys, thank you all. I can't. What's happening? What is happening? 1,000 subscribers in a week. Thank you so much. You're in for a treat today. Normally we do the Fool Her section, but my wife's on holiday, so I'm going to teach you 5 custom created magic tricks especially for Easter by yours truly. By the end of this video, you'll be able to go off, learn them, make them, and perform them. But there's also a competition. If you would like to win a signed copy of my double disc set Odyssey and the Moonshine's 3rd edition vintage elixir that are marked, then all you need to do is make sure you subscribe to the channel, as always, but also you gotta get 5 of your friends to subscribe to the channel too, and I will pick a winner next week at random using a website to generate a random name. All you need to do is just send me some proof on social media that your friends have subscribed, and I will pick the winner. I'll put your name into the hat. With that being said, let's just go and learn how to do these 5 Easter tricks. The world famous rabbit from a hat. Check this out, my hands are empty. I'm gonna take the hat off my head so you can see that it's empty too. Look, just like that. Inside is a little stupid rabbit. To do this, you need a real or toy rabbit, and you need a hat. You also need to be wearing a hoodie, and if you don't wear a hoodie, you can use some thread to hold the rabbit or some tape behind your head. Here's how it's gonna work. I'm gonna place the hat on my head just like this, and I'm gonna wedge that rabbit between the hoodie and my hat, like this, so you can all see from the front. It looks kind of cool, and as a convincer, I made sure I can turn to the side so I really look like I have nothing behind my head, so I can say, look, nothing in my hands. Oh, and now what I'm gonna do is, as I would reach forward and pull my hat off with 2 hands, like a really normal gesture, I'm just gonna literally hold on to that rabbit like this. Let me see if I can show you. I'm gonna hold on to the rabbit like this and keep it in line with the hat as it comes off my head. So from the front, it follows around. From the side, if I can show you, it sort of does this as it comes off my head. And then I reveal the rabbit, but it's important that you tilt that hat forward as it comes up so that it doesn't come out like this, because you want them to see that really there was no room for the rabbit to fit inside. And then I place the hat back on my head so they can see that it doesn't like it didn't start high and then suddenly get smaller, you know, so they can see that it's actually in the same place. So from the top, I have the rabbit behind my head just like this. I show my hands empty, and I just take my hat off and I say, watch, inside the hat is a little rabbit. That's little Peter right there. put the hat back on, and I toss them away. Do you know what's better than one egg? No eggs, because they're gross. Get pizza. This is a fake egg. This is a hollowed out egg, and I have holes drilled through it with fishing wire going through so it can actually suspend itself. And that wire is connected all the way to the back of my jumper. And I wear this grey jumper to hide the fishing wires so it's disguised. Now, what happens is I hold the egg like this, and I show it to everyone, and I cover it, and what's gonna secretly happen is that egg is gonna swing back behind me. But because this is for social media, my hands, if I can grab that egg, I can hold the egg like this, I can come over my left hand, cover it, and as I bring my hands towards the camera, I'm literally gonna let that egg swing behind me like this and make it feel like it's gone. I'm gonna show you the most egg-citing trick, I'm sorry, that you can do with a Barista because it involves danger. The real danger of trying not to drop a real egg, and it looks like this. Slow motion style. This is the secret. This is not a real egg. This is a plastic egg. The link is in the description below if you want to get some. I drilled a hole in the bottom of each end, so the top and bottom, and then threaded some fishing wire through the holes. And at the end of the fishing wire, I placed 2 little pieces of tape, and that way it won't let the wire come out or the thread come out of the egg. And what I did was I took 1 piece of tape and I wrapped it around my watch like this. So I just wrapped it around my watch strap. The other piece of tape, I wrapped it around my wristband like this. So I just literally took it and wrapped it around. And then, depending on the length I wanted it, I could wrap it around more. But I placed the wire between my fingers. See if you can see it right there, it's between my fingers. And the rest is just trying to get it to the right length. And now, I wear this grey hoodie because these hoodies that have like a little design on it, like a checkered design or something, masks things like fishing wire a lot better. So if you notice, I changed my hoodie. Now what I do is I do this whole throwing back and forth thing, and whenever I'm ready, I pull the fishing wire tight. Let's see if that focuses, it's so hard to see this. I pull the fishing wire tight like that, and now I can just throw the egg back and forth like this and make it look like slow motion. And the real secret to this is the acting, so making it feel like, oh, I'm gonna drop it, like you're genuinely worried as if it is a real egg, because if you don't care, then they won't care and they won't believe it. But if you're like, oh, and acting like it's like there's genuine danger, then they'll believe that it's a real egg. But that's it, it just goes back and forth on the wire. One of my favorite Easter treats in the UK are Terry's chocolate oranges. It's an orange-shaped full piece of chocolate. Now watch, take the empty box, you take the chocolate orange, and on 3 you can do this. 1, 2, 3. Just like that, I can slam it straight back inside the box. And you can see there are no holes, it's really sealed in there, and I can even open it and show you that it's back completely inside the box. So the first thing I'm going to do is take an empty box of whatever it's going to be, confectionery, Easter eggs, chocolate oranges, this is an empty one, and take a photo of it just like I have. So I took a photo, I scaled it up a tiny bit bigger, and printed it out. Now I'm going to cut this out. Okay, doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to be hidden in a moment. Now I'm going to tape the cellophane over this image. So now that cellophane's taped to this image, now I'm gonna take another box of chocolate orange, cut the front off and stick this behind that. So I'm gonna open this box up and I'm gonna cut out this front section here. So I now have this front section. So now I'm gonna line this up perfectly at the front. Again, just making sure that I line it up exact. Pretty good to me. Tape it there. You can see that I don't do this perfectly at all. I'm very casual with it. So just like that, I now have a false box front. So now what I do is tape this to the side. So to the side of the box, because we're going to be rotating this in just a moment. So I take it to the side, place that on the bottom, align it as best as I can, tape it on just like that. That's one side, and I'll do the top as well. Tape that on, making it as clear as possible. And what I do here is I tape it to the flap. okay? Just like that. So now we can close it and show. So now we have this apparently empty box of chocolate orange. I may tape down this side actually as well. Now I can have this empty box become full. So this is how you perform it. You show the apparently empty box with the real side pointing this way, and you're gonna hold it between your index finger and thumb at the top, because this is gonna allow you to use your middle finger to kick this box 90 degrees. And whilst it does that, you'll notice that I hold the box towards the front like this, right? Because when I kick this box forward, it's gonna create space in my hand to catch the orange, okay? So I can show this here. I say 1, 2, on 3, I can rotate the box forward as I throw the orange into my hand and act like I smash it into the box. So at speed, that looks like this. I have a box of empty chocolate orange and a chocolate orange. I say watch, 1, 2, 3, just like this, it goes immediately inside. I start to shake it like that. Now, if I'm careful, I can rotate the box around. So from here, boom, it's in. I can rotate once, I can rotate twice. I can now open the lid of the box, and the lid is actually gonna hide the orange. So I can come up and show that the orange is inside, while at the same time I'm secretly hiding it behind. From the exposed view, start here, show in the front, I go 1, 2, 3, as it goes inside. I can turn it once, turn it twice, flip the lid over and grab the orange behind the lid and display inside the box. These Lint rabbits taste so good that I eat them too quickly and I only have one left. Luckily for us, rabbits like to multiply, so watch this. All they need to do is a little bit of topsy-turvy. 1, 2, 3, and just like that, they multiply into a full set of delicious chocolate bunnies from Lint. So the way this works is super easy. I bought 2 packs of Lint chocolate rabbits. I took 4 out and ate them. And I double stick taped the entire 2 packs together symmetrically, just like this. And all you have to do to make this work is to show it from the front and hold the ends so that nobody can see from the sides. Look at that, look how good that looks. And now you say you gotta do a bit of topsy-turvy, and the way to do that is to take your right hand and place it on one side, take your left hand and grab the other side, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna say 1 and turn it around, you're gonna come back and do 2, and on the 3rd time, your left hand is gonna twist this over like that. 3. And it looks like those rabbits multiply. And that's the secret. You shake it at the end, you can show it pretty well all around, and you've just done yourself the coolest, most delicious magic trick of all time. Okay, so I'm gonna show my mum the Lint bunny trick. So I got eaten all my Lint bunnies, got 1 left. You see that?
Yeah.
Right, but the best thing about rabbits is that they multiply, don't they?
Right.
Right? So to do that, they need to do a bit of topsy-turvy, which goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow!
Isn't that cool?
How did you do that? That's so cool.
Draw 1.
Yeah.
Good, isn't it?
Shark poop in the sea.
I hope you all enjoyed those Easter tricks. Go out there, make them, practice them, perform them. Remember, if you want to win a signed copy of Odyssey and a signed deck of marked Moonshine Vintage Elixirs, all you have to do is make sure you're subscribed and get 5 of your friends subscribed to the channel too. Send me some proof on social media via an inbox, whether it's on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, and then I'll throw your name into the hat and pick one of you out there at random to win these prizes sent to you free anywhere you are in the world. Come back on Sunday for the live Sunday session, 5 PM UK time, and I'll be back on Tuesday, as always, for the Tutorial Tuesday. Peace!